Hello, welcome back to the channel, folks. Glad you're here for a Wednesday edition. And welcome, guys. If you're new here, do me a favor. If you're one of the 35% that are watching this content but are not yet subscribed, do me a favor. Hit that subscribe button, ring that bell so you know when the next video pops up. Smash the like button, and before you head out, drop a comment down below. And if you're one of the regulars here, welcome back for another round. I ask that you hit that like button. And before you leave, drop a comment down below as well. And of course, share the video out on all the socials. Okay, reason why we're here. I'm going to do a season review of Ms. Marvel, which was the new Marvel series in the MCU on Disney+. Full disclosure, I had not planned on watching this series, but hearing some live streams and some people wanted to do a roundtable discussion, so I decided, okay, I might as well give it a watch. Season finale just ended, just dropped, so here we go. Now, the series Ms. Marvel is based on the comic book, not the Ms. Marvel that later became. That was Carol Danvers, who later became Captain Marvel. This is done by Stephen Wacker and Sana Amanat. So, this is the adventures of Kamala Khan. So I'm going to start with the positives of this series. Well, this was it was a very clear origin story. There was no bait and switch in this. We weren't looking at one thing and then getting another like we have in other series, Hawkeye, Moon Knight, Loki. So good that didn't happen. It was cute. It had a very 80s teen rom-com vibe, very much like a John Hughes film from the 80s, with some of the classic teen rom-com tropes. You had the love interest, you had the best friend who is forever stuck in the friend zone, and a family that just doesn't quite understand you, and very much a coming-of-age story. So there's definitely that. With the family aspect, this was definitely a family-oriented show. Someone who I respect very much. If you ever watch Midnight's Edge, you know who Kamran Pasha is. Now, Kamran Pasha is from Pakistan himself, like the character Kamala Khan. Her family's from Pakistan, so he gave a sense of I would say authenticated the realism of a religious Pakistani family. The show was not woke. Now, the show wasn't woke, aside from the title character, which I will get into. The show was lacking of, as Critical Drinker calls it, the message, which according to Kamran Pasha, the Disney CEO Bob Chapek saw the initial script and said, no, we're not doing this, and sent it back to square one, where there was a new team of writers brought in, and basically had to reshoot the entire series. So the product, I can only imagine what the product would have looked like had they gone with the original idea. Okay, issues and concerns. First off, why Kamala Khan? Why have this series? Why does this series even exist? Because the character herself is not a popular character. She has had not one, not two, not three, not four, 5 failed solo runs within Marvel Comics. This is not a good sign. They recently did a new Avengers game where she was the central character, and according to Gary at Nerd Roddick, that game lost about $60 million. So this character is not well known as far as a general audience goes, and this is very evident at the premiere episode. According to Samba TV, which is one of the metrics used to gauge viewership, the premiere of Ms. Marvel came in at just over half viewership of the lowest viewed MCU show, that being Hawkeye. Just for numbers, Hawkeye's premiere episode was viewed 1.5 million times. The premiere of Ms. Marvel, 775,000. This is a concern. Again, why does this show exist if this character is not a well-known or even a popular or marketable character? Another concern, they changed her powers. I can kind of understand why. Stretchy powers don't generally translate well to live action. You can do a lot more with animation or in comic books than the CGI. It never really looks very good. So instead, she kind of creates constructs. So she's kind of has powers similar to a Green Lantern. Another concern. Is this show going to be required viewing for the upcoming Marvels film? I go back to Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Meh, where if you did not watch WandaVision, you're going to miss significant story points throughout that film. Is that going to be similar with the Marvels if you have not seen Ms. Marvel? And the final concern I have is, while the series may not be woke, the character of Kamala Khan absolutely is. There's no denying that. The character of Kamala Khan is a self-insert of Misana Amanat to basically create a character that was critic-proof. You can't criticize this character. If you criticize Kamala Khan, because people will say, well, just because she's female, well, that means you don't like female characters. You're a sexist. Because she is the Muslim, if you critique Kamala Khan, is because you are an Islamophobe. So nobody wants to be called these things, so you create a character that is almost critique proof. This character being thrown into the MCU now feels very much like a Victoria Alonso push, thus the MCU. Again, these are my concerns going forward, but my final thoughts for the show itself as a standalone show, as compared to the rest of the Marvel Cinematic Universe shows. It's not the worst. I was actually pleasantly surprised that it was a fairly solid show. I understand that I am definitely not the target age range for this show. This is definitely, like I said, a teen rom-com type show. Has very much a Nickelodeon, Disney Channel vibes, with superpowers and a much larger budget. And I could probably say, yes, it is a very family-oriented show. It's not a woke show. And I could say this is probably one of the best Marvel Cinematic Universe shows. But then again, that's a really low bar to clear. But hey, those are my thoughts. Turning it back over to you now. Let me know what you think down below in the comments, if you've watched the show or not, or if you have any knowledge of Kamala Khan that you'd like to share. And just a reminder, Tonight, 7:30 p.m., I will be on JT, Late Nights with Cap. We're going to be talking 80s cartoons, movie posters, and the whatnot. So please check that out. I left the link to that channel in my previous video. So check it out tonight, guys. Love to see you there. And until then, guys, until Saturday, have a great rest of your week, guys. Always have fun. Hashtag keep talking. And always keep that smile on your face. Toodles!